Hey everybody, welcome back to Lunchtime with a Silverfang. I am again a Silverfang, your host. And behold! Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Trilogy! Okay, I had to get everything set up properly with the right, settings and all that. But I got it. We're all good. I might have taken a little longer than 5 minutes. I apologize for that. So, we're getting started right now, right here. Let's do this! Boop. Let's solve some cases. Let's see. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations. Get it? It's a pun. This is a classic game. Going all the way back to 2001. Cracker. Sorry, I'm hungry. So I'll grab some crackers. Episode 1. The first turnabout. You guys ready to do this? First steps. I don't have the right lungs to gasp with fake gas. Damn it! Why me? I don't know who this is. I don't know if it's a man or woman. I don't know. I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh, it's a man. I've got to find someone. Fall. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Sorry, right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. Wait, no, I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! Hold on. I gotta clear my throat so I can do this voice. I can't live in a world without her! I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away? person responsible for your girlfriend's death? And the newspapers say it was you. If you guys haven't watched the actual anime series, that was made after this, by the way. It's not that this is based on an anime series. The anime series is based on this, and all the characters are the exact same models and character personifications. They're the exact same characters. The actors do a very good job of recreating it too. It's really great. I don't do them justice by reading their text. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her, Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Wow. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has an knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking. Palms sweaty. Mom spaghetti. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Phoenix Wright. No, I mean Phoenix Wright. The defendant is me, right? Completely lost your mind. Focus. The defendant is the person on trial. You're his lawyer. Oh, yeah, right. This is no laughing matter. This is no laughing matter. Did you pass the bar? You did pass the bar, didn't you? Yes, I did. Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Ah, Larry Butts, then. Like Mia Fey? She's not even been introduced yet. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. No. No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here! Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim! Of course! I know the victim's name. Just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Oh, I know. She's Mia. That's right. She's my boss. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it any time. I can't! I'm using a controller. You're telling me I have to... Oh, wait, no, it's RB. Okay, here we go. Ah! My attorney badge! No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. I know! I just simply don't carry any sort of demeanor of a defense attorney. There's no way they could tell. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death. Let's see, that's... July 31st, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blood trauma. Cindy. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Mia Fey. Wait, no. Cinderblock. Cinderblock. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... none of these are funny answers, so hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. Now, you've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence. A statue in shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use RB to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry decided easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony! Didn't they all die? Cleopatra and Mark Anthony, yeah. I wasn't dumped. She just wouldn't take my phone calls. Or seeing me. Like, ever. What's it to you, anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by a dump. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. A passport added to the court record. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right?
I don't think we want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Dude, Nick! What do you mean irrelevant?
A cheating she-dog.
I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead!
Yeah, when I'm in real life. Wait, what? Hold on, can I... That skipped right over it. I didn't even hit that. Ah, that's the victim, Cindy Stone. She lived in an apartment by herself. This is the prosecutor. Generally bad at getting his points across. Lacks presence. Well, I can see that. It's almost as though he's meant to be a tutorial guy. Let's continue with the wait, hold on. Options. Can I see the... No, I can't see it. Why can't I see previous stuff? Ah, okay, fine. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy.
This is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Huh? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? Don't talk! That's sending a signal. Lie like a dog! Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Well then.
We'll just have to remind you.
I got a bad feeling about this.
We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who was your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit.
Frank Sawit.
Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness's account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry, because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment, and I saw her lying there, a woman not moving. Dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
You know, because you like to peruse records of blackouts. Electricity to Miss Stone's... Something's not adding up with the timing of this. Hold on. I've got to look at all this. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Blackout record added to the court record. Hold on. Let me look at the court record. 1 second. I'm reading. Come on. The time of death was between 4 and 5. The blackout was from noon to 6. Okay. Man, having to remember the Okay, I actually have to remember their testimonies. This is going to be tough. I've got 2 testimonies to remember now, with lots of information in there. Okay, I can see why this game can be hard. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes! Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony.
Okay, contradictions. Cross-examination, witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no! Nothing. Okay, what happened next? Okay. I thought to go to the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't. Right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Okay. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Yes, it does. Present some evidence to contradict him. I'm planning on it. Present it! Wait. Present it! Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Ah! Oh, that! Oh, her! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Soffit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait! I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You know, because they don't get found in perjury. They just get to restate their testimony. That's how law works. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off. What? Wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one, boss. Don't worry. I know what to do. Cross-examine! Okay. Yes? I guess I have to press A. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. You said heard, not saw? Yes, heard. All I saw was the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else, least of all my watch. Isn't that a little strange? You're saying you heard something. But if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all. The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything. I have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony.
And there was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Press! Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television. I know. The witness has testified he heard the time.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I'm gonna press everything! How do you explain the gap? Well, witness, can you explain this?
I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. Wait, sorry, I'm doing the wrong voice.
I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Hold it! A video. A likely story.
Yes.
That would explain why the time was wrong.
True. Right. I think the problem lies someplace else.
Are you sure, boss? I think it's this video.
Alexa, stop.
We're agreed you heard the time at the scene then.
Alexa, stop. That was weird. I don't know what I did. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m.
1 p.m., you say? Are you sure the voice you heard said it was 1 p.m.? Yes, I can practically hear it now. It was quite clear. Mr. Payne, has the prosecution verified his testimony?
My apologies, Your Honor. I, too, have only just learned that the witness heard the time.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I only remembered it just now. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Are you? Well, you just watch it.
Not much point pressing him on that one, was there?
What do I have? My attorney's badge! Okay. We know the blackout was noon to 6. Wait a minute! Objection! Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video! Gah! Well... The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? Oh, he saw it. Get it, Mr. Saw It? I really just got it just now. No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Cross-examination. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry, I only just remembered that table clock. A table clock? A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. I can't really present anything about the table clock, though. I don't have a copy of the scene. Like, see? All I have is the autopsy report, a passport, a blackout record, and the murder weapon. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. I know that! The murder weapon! Objection! Wait just a moment! I love how he does that, just a boom! The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue! Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Ah! You with your objections and your evidence! Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with the testimony now? Yes! Your Honor! There is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her! That's quite a leap in logic, but sure, I'll go with it. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never, the clock, I heard, no, that was uncalled for. Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Give him death! Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Okay, so writing this, I better think through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case! He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it! I was so close! Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens! You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit! Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason to why the clock will be 3 hours slow? I mean, it had just been used as a blunt instrument. Yes!
Wait! Maybe I can prove it! You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
There is? Where?
She was in Paris!
She'd been traveling abroad. Also, electricity was out, but I don't think that'll help affect the battery-powered clock. You had a shadow of a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Like you pulled off your toupee? Sure.
Let's see what this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ha ha! Did you see what I did there? Order! Order, I say!
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright! Mr. Wright?
Sorry, he looked so surprised I had to add some surprise to his voice. Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Yay!
And with that, this court is adjourned. Get out of my courtroom. I need to nap.
It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew! I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I ran out of air.
On such a satisfying note, I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over!
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no! I mean, bad!
Larry!
Larry, you're innocent. This case is closed.
But my Sydney Whitney's gone, man. Forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
She was a gold digger. A gold digger, a sugar baby, a prostitute, basically. A prostitute in all but name. And technically an illegal prostitute.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry? She just called him Harry Butts.
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was going to tell you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. No, you...
Oh, wait.
Don't that make you want to just cry?
Larry. Are you so sure?
Squeeze me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
What the heck is she talking about?
Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so?
It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks! I hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry,
Larry, but sure.
you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah. Part, at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's so good to have friends. It's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Episode 1. That's a pretty heavy way to end. A brand new episode has been added. The first turnabout. Saved. Yes. Of course I want to save. What am I going to do? Not save? What kind of chump do you think I am? Larry Butts? Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. Dang, my throat. Oh, man. I'm getting better. I'll be over this, like, in probably, I'm hoping the end of the weekend, but it might take me another 7 days after today. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in the pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay and Company Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't. But I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not... Sorry, I had to think of how to say that word. You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry.
But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Ah! This guy. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay and Company, law offices. Mia shows up. Oh, I'm late. Huh. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. That smell. Blood. Someone's there. Chief! Chief? Chief! Maya. Who are you? Fate. That strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief. Time to examine. Shards of glass were scattered on the floor. There seemed to be the remains of a glass stand. Of a glass light stand. The chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Time to categorize everything. Chief. It's hard seeing it like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head by a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper that must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? There we go. Just gonna keep looking at everything. There we go. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Okay. I think that letter is the last thing. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's just water. Huh? A word written in blood on a scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here.
Whoa, slide.
Perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Understandable policy. Very fiscally responsible. Right, better call the police. That's funny. Here the screws in the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand! I don't have much time. Surprisingly, she was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picks up this ancient model at some garage sale and for practically nothing. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Okay. Court record. Okay. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. Oh, she didn't run on me. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. I thought. To myself. Not her. Excuse me, but who are you? Who are you? It's okay. It's okay. I work here. Maya Fey. Maya. Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. The receipt? I never thought they'd be used for evidence like this outside the courtroom. I usually sit here at the reception desk. Couldn't grab more legal books in here even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. So it's for clients, it's leather, a real luxury model. Better not touch the doorknob. What's this? A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. Ha! Okay. Back. Talk to her? What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And Sis. So she was already dead. You and the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes. She said she wanted to keep... Excuse me? She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Present! Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Cops! The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Hey, it's this guy! It's Gumshoe! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Alright, wait, hold on. What's a good voice for him? Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have. Whoa! Excuse me! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? Look who drew this snow in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. I'm so good at my job. Killer? Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Dang. Maya's had a really bad hour. I can't even say a day. It hadn't even been a day. It's been an hour. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center. Visitor's room. Wow. I have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. To me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I'd done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought... It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what you said. Thanks, boss. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know.
I will examine this room. Security camera. Smile for the camera. I smiled. Guard. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Either that or a static image. One of the two. I must observe everything. There's nothing left to observe. Okay. I can move? I can go into law offices. I don't know why I do that, but... Talk. Maya.
There's something I've been wanting to ask.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh! It's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium.
That's not strange at all.
In training.
Even less strange. The spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Ah, good. Phoenix Wright, have a brain. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for her for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker.
The one Larry made.
How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation's on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things.
Thank you for forgetting how to delete something. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training? Would that make you a minor? Instead of a medium? I guess that would make you a small.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers are first class, too.
I had no idea.
Wait! What?
So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yes. In training.
Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. And back up. Your cell phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right. Oh. I just remembered the detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Okay, that's gonna be useful later. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents? That was obviously the wrong thing to say.
I see.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
Visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
David Garm, why is that one unchecked? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've already read all this. Why did it not check off? Oh, here we go. The lights were off, and I could smell blood.
Then I found her. My sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay, so that was the only little change. Never mind then. I need to move. I'm gonna go here. Hold on. I'm gonna save. Now I'm gonna move. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal! No trespassing! Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy. He was a killer. And you're no killer. Right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Suede Shoes, Gumtree, Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right! At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Or got the name right, and don't call me Dick. Hey, Dick, over here! Get over here! Yes, sir! Be right there! You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, I think I'm Maya's lawyer. This bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordeline Stricta, pal. Who was that? Who was that? Sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. That was bleak. The sky is blue, and so am I. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary still is that Mia probably read all of these. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Okay, that's everything. Apparently. Talk. Mia? About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You wanna know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean that you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report. But that's all! Time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Wow. 9 p.m. Autopsy report added to the court record. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? Said he's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do! I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Right. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you can give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on me. Okay, tell him straight. He's on me. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just... You know, detective. Nope. I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has taken a lot... that cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Like her boyfriend's... Yeah. I am tripping over my tongue. I'm about at my limit here, I think. A cell phone holds all a girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the cell phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Oh yeah, right, her. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. No, I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already? Haha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not going to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Here we go. And now to go to Crossburg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer.
Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. What you got here? That painting's been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Ugh. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. That seems a bit frivolous. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has got money to burn. That's a big lighter, too. Jeez. Oops. No clues here. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves. Mahogany. Filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. So they're there for show. Got it. A solid mahogany desk. Once again, mahogany. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Can I slide? I can't slide. Move. The Gatewater Hotel. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel. Room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Remember itself. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe, for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Me, it's gonna be me. He pities himself. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Ooh, bad boy. I didn't know how to do that voice, and my throat is killing me right now. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the fan company law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it'll be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A simple bed. Been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay, well, why'd you let me look at it then? The flowers are fake. That's expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Don't even know roses. What's that? Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. That's a clue. Somebody must be staying with her. She has 2 glasses. Maybe later. What'd you witness? 1 second. Oh, man. That's right, I decided to use today to do a game series on a game that requires me to do all the talking. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? Gotta talk like a not lawyer. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Alright, fine. Miss May. Could you... Just exactly who are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No! Hey! I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. The room! Can you tell me about the room? I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Is there a trash can? Wait, hold up. Nah, I don't think any of that'll help. I gotta go tell her that I gotta be her lawyer.
Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
Let's see if we can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. I tried! He wasn't there! Is it because I had to go talk to her first? Maybe I should just wait for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Ha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. Well, yes. And what do you want? And what do you want? I'm gonna be jovial. He's kind of jovial right now. Also, the ever-eloquent Phoenix Wright. Yes. I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? And how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it! Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on. Why this strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? That's an interesting painting. That's quite a painting. Ha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue... my back! The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million, and I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you! I wasn't interested, I just said it's an interesting painting. It's not for sale! I'm not buying! Wait, no, that's me. I'm not buying! Jeez. You're refusing. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? You say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt, will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. September 6th, 3:42 p.m., Detention Center Visitors Room. Hiya. Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, I tell her. Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? Dang it! You can't lie to a human lie detector! You don't mean you refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Ah! So sad! No, nothing in the room to examine. Your family. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I'd lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So
So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? That was a horrible read. I'm reading it again. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped. The police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? I just leave her and go home?
I'll defend Mia! Maya! Not Mia. Mia's dead. Maya! I've made up my mind! Dang it! I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not!
Why?
Why? Well... I can't abandon you. You're my boss's sister. You're my friend's sister. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you. Well,
let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes.
And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal!
So, what next?
No, that's me. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. There's what was inside that strange woman's drawer. When I tried to look into the drawer that she got all the... Wait. Oh, it was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. I gotta go! To the hotel! This is new. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait. No! Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait. Now's my chance to stoop around a bit. I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? It's almost like I heard it 5 minutes ago. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. I wish they'd stop saying it that way. It sounds like he raped her, when he didn't. He just destroyed her reputation. Please stop saying he ruined her. Could it be a coincidence?
Quick, I don't have much time. She's in the restroom. Powdering her nose, as they say.
There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
Wiretap added to the court record. Found in Miss May's hotel room.
There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. All right. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom.
Wait. I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy? Still there? Oh, I'm scrambling. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May.
In court.
Dash!
To be continued. And I do mean that sincerely, because I'm going to save this and then continue next week. If it lets me. It won't let me. It's not letting me. Hold on. I'm in court! Okay. I gotta call it here today. So it's been a very short stream. We're gonna pick up with the trial next Thursday. But I gotta go, because I got work to get ready for, games to test, lunch to eat. So I'll see you all next Monday for more Dragon Age Inquisition. But don't worry, we're gonna get to the bottom of this case on Thursday. Stick with me through Hump Day and you will have your answers. Until then, I hope to see you all. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for joining me today. And be well and happy. Peace out, all. Bye.